Yeah, last 2 years. James hasn't kicked me out yet. No, it's always a pleasure to come back here. I'm thankful that I know some of the guys got hurt and I was a fill-in, but I'm thankful that Ann had me back. It's a place that I've enjoyed coming to the last couple of years, and hopefully we'll be able to do much of the same tonight again.
Andy, obviously you and Marty went way back. How would you describe your friendship or rivalry with Mark over the years?
I hate him. He's the worst. It's a little different because we probably got to know each other a little bit later on in our professional careers. Marty's different. He lived in my house in high school, so it's more of like we'll always be friends, but we fight too. Mark and I haven't gotten to the part where we fight yet. Probably maybe tonight. But the thing, actually, Mark put it pretty eloquently last week. We actually played an event in Winston-Salem also, and he said this is a great opportunity for all of us kind of post-career to get to know each other a lot better, kind of without the stresses and maybe obligations of the normal tour. So on top of us still being able to come out here and play and compete and kind of have fun that way, it's been a lot of fun to kind of get to know the guys that participate in the Powershares series.
And it's a great opportunity for you guys, but you think it's also really good for events like this that can just add another component to entice fans here to kind of enjoy tennis?
Well, I hope so. That's the idea. We feel lucky that we're kind of benefiting from the infrastructure and the successful event that is already here, and we definitely realize we're a complementary piece here this week in New Haven. But we're happy to play that role. If we can come in and provide maybe a different look for a couple nights a week, that's great for us. I think we're happy to do it, and it's more tennis, and it's another option. So hopefully it benefits the tournament here as well.
Mark, when Ann called you after Marty had to bow, was it pretty quick for you to accept? I mean, were you pretty happy to get the invitation and excited
3
to come
hours.
here?
It was absolutely. You never want to, kind of play an event because someone hurt themselves. It's not a nice situation, of course, but I'm incredibly thankful and excited to be here. Haven't played here at this venue, but my first memories in New Haven. Actually had my very first top 100 win. I think when I was 17 or 18 years old and qualified on a first round here years ago, and so I'm just very excited to be back.
Any more questions?
I'll
Yes.
come on you guys.
You guys looking forward to playing against James in the final, if you can go ahead and win? I mean, he seems to get embraced here, but one of you guys want to play the villain?
I mean, I don't get how the Harvard guy gets embraced at Yale. This has always been lost on me. I know, I know he drove here for a lot of years, but come on.
And he's participating in a Yale clinic and party right now.
I don't understand. I guess I don't need to understand it. I think either one of us will look forward to that matchup. With James. Mark's been pretty tough on this tour this year, though. It's like he's been Michael, and the rest of us are Tito. He's been pretty tough. He's kind of caught a good run of health and form. So I certainly, he'd probably be more prone to looking ahead to that matchup than I should at this point. But it'd be a great match either way, hopefully.
I think it's, fatherhood has softened Andy a little bit. He was definitely a lot tougher before his father. So now I can see he's just a lot nicer on the court, which is
Well, to be fair, I benefit from low expectations there.
I'm sorry.
So Andy, that being said, with Mark being undefeated, what are you going to do to take him off his throne?
Confuse and conquer.
Okay.
is the method I'm going to go for tonight. You're at the mercy of his serve a lot of the times, and if he's hitting on those cylinders, it's a couple points here and there, and he's played those points better this year.
Do you think it adds a little bit, Andy and Mark, when you can interact with each other and the crowd? I mean, it isn't that intense. You have to win or go home or not get a paycheck or a bigger paycheck. Just great to have the fans kind of interact with you guys as well.
Well, I think we understand our value is different than when we're the actual show and when we were actually the tour event. You know, for us, it's, you know, you're hardwired from 7 or 8 years old to kind of compete a certain way, and when there's an option to win or lose, you always want to win. So that doesn't change. I think the difference now is it probably doesn't ruin our night, you know, afterwards. I think perspective is important, and you know, the things that kind of come after you leave the tour bubble, I think that's easier to recognize.